Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to walk you step by step through upgrading your Figma account to the organization plan. Whether you're scaling a design team, managing multiple projects, or just want access to more advanced collaboration features, this guide will help you make the switch smoothly and confidently. Let's get started. First things first, head over to Figma and log into your account. It sounds simple, but it's important to make sure you're signed into the correct workspace, especially if you're part of multiple teams or using different accounts. Once you're in, you'll land on your main dashboard. This is where all your files, drafts, and team projects live. Take a quick look at the left-hand sidebar. This area is essentially your control panel for navigating Figma. You'll see sections like drafts, teams, recents, and below that, options related to settings and billing. What you're looking for here is the option that says View Plans, or something similar depending on your interface version. Go ahead and click on that. Now you'll be taken to the Plans and Pricing page. This is where Figma lays out all the available subscription tiers, from the free starter plan to more advanced options. Scroll through until you find the Organization Plan. This plan is designed for growing teams and companies that need more structure and control. It includes features like advanced permissions, centralized design systems, shared libraries across teams, and stronger admin controls. Before jumping straight into the upgrade, take a moment to review what's included. If you're working solo or in a very small team, some features might feel like overkill, but if you're collaborating across departments or managing multiple designers, these tools can make a big difference in keeping everything organized and consistent. Once you're ready, click on the Organization Plan to begin the upgrade process. At this stage, Figma may prompt you to confirm your account details. One important requirement to keep in mind is that organization plans typically require a business email address. So if you're currently using a personal email like Gmail, you might need to switch to a work domain email before continuing. After that, you'll see the pricing details. The cost usually depends on the number of editors and the billing structure you choose, whether monthly or annual. Don't rush through this part. Double-check how many team members actually need editing access, since viewers are often free or lower cost. Planning this properly can save you money and keep things efficient. Next, follow the on-screen steps to enter your billing information. Figma's interface will guide you through everything, from confirming your plan to reviewing your payment details. Once you complete this step, your account will be upgraded and the new features will become available right away. Now that you're on the organization plan, it's a good idea to set things up properly. You can start by inviting team members, assigning roles, and organizing your projects into shared spaces. This is where the real value of the plan comes in: better collaboration, clearer structure, and more control over your design system. You might also want to explore features like team libraries and permissions. These allow you to control who can edit, view, or publish components, which is especially useful if you're managing a larger team or working on complex projects. And that's it. You've successfully upgraded your Figma account to the organization plan and unlocked a more powerful way to manage your design workflow. If you found this tutorial helpful, feel free to hit that like button and drop a comment if you have any questions. And if you want more simple, practical guides like this, don't forget to subscribe. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.